How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, visual novel, found it on Steam, and it's been keeping me going ever since. Now, previously, we were going on the Kotomi date. We were dealing with our Kotomi Ichinose playthrough, had to deal with, well, Kyo being an ass. I was going to say all the girls, but really, Furukawa and Ryo haven't really been really doing anything that bad, and even Kotomi's been pretty decent as well, like, considering she's like the main girl we're dating in this. But Kyo's just been an asshole. And now, like, after all that, this black screen, very welcome. I don't have to worry about existing anymore, or losing everything I hold dear. Alas, with the click of an analog stick on my PlayStation 4 controller, life's gonna start happening again. It's gonna start existing. The game of life will recommence, and I will suffer. And that's what we're gonna see now. That's what you're here for? You want to see the main character suffer? Just for you. Special discount. Was free, now free. Okay, where's this gonna go? Oh, the 963 dots. Always a favourite in the game. Always a favourite because it constantly fucking happens. The wind has died down quite a bit. I didn't even realise it was accelerating. Since when was the wind a thing in this game? This is the first time I've heard of the wind in Clannad, but okay, cool. The orange sunshine paints the familiar town a different colour. We find a small bench, and Kotomi and the others race to sit on it. Alright, am I going to have to be like either standing like a weirdo or sitting on the floor like a homeless person? Good options there, really good options. The bench is practically overflowing. The girls are still enjoying the afterglow of the day's events, their hair fluttering from side to side. I think there's enough room for you if we bunch up some more, Okazaki-san. No, I'm fine. I answer with a wry smile and simply lean against a utility pole. I can feel the heat of the whole day radiating from my shirt. All of a sudden, I realise how exhausted I am. Kotomi is still excited from the day's events. Next to her, Furukawa and Fujibayashi are whispering to each other. Okazaki-san, would you like some ice cream? I look where Furukawa is pointing. An ice cream truck is by the side of the road. That's nice. I mean, are you actually offering me something? After the pain and misery I've been put through today of watching my money slowly go down the drain? It's a good thing Furukawa is a decent human being, unlike someone I know in this fucking group. There aren't many customers around, so maybe it's past the ice cream rush hour. Sure, but I don't have any more money. Nagisa-chan and I will treat you because of all the trouble we caused. Alright, two decent human beings. Good for me. Fujibayashi joins in the conversation. These two were trying to avoid giving us any trouble the whole day. Then sure, if you don't mind. Okay, Kotomi-chan, do you like ice cream? Yes, I love it. Then we'll go buy some. Hey, what flavour is the ice cream? I mean, can you at least let me know if you have good taste or not? If you choose something like chocolate, I'll hate you forever. They stand up and run off. But the other thing wrong with like chocolate flavoured ice cream is just like, of all of them, there are better flavours. That dog was glued in there. Kyo is still mulling over what happened at the arcade. Just Grand Theft Auto it. You're basically a criminal. The arcade guy moved it multiple times at your request. Did I imagine that? I'm just saying. I hate that we put so much effort into it and still couldn't get it. Don't you feel the same way? It does hurt considering how much we spent with nothing to show for it. What about you? I look down at Kotomi's hair decoration as I ask her. Oh, okay, because we're standing. For some reason, I thought she was like sitting on the ground and we were on the bench. It's the first time I played the crane game. It's much harder than I expected. Yeah, or just impossible. If it's impossible, is there even any difficulty involved? Now do you understand that your knowledge and calculations don't matter in the real world? Yes. And you look happy about that. You're happy for wasting your life, for reading away all that bullshit. Well, it's a good thing you have a bright future. It's really good, that. Really good. She happily agrees for some reason. Yeah, for some reason. Please underline that. Underline it, bolden it. Put it in red as well while you're at it. Add it to the Dangopedia. Because I don't understand that shit. I have to practice much more. And who's going to pay for it? Not me. Arms overflowing with soft serves. Furukawa and Fujibayashi return. Soft serves. Do I know what that is? Alright. Doesn't really tell me the flavour again, but fuck it. When do they ever describe food in this game? What did I think they might this time? They're walking as if they might trip at any moment, but they managed to make it back safely. Thank you for waiting. Here you go, Kotomi-chan. Nagisa-chan, thank you. I wanted to buy different flavours, but they only had vanilla. You actually said the flavour. I'm actually impressed with that. And you chose a good flavour. I would have also accepted mint choc chip, double Dutch, some kind of rum raisin, even though I don't like rum raisin. Just not chocolate and preferably not strawberry. Those two are just too simpleton. But I love vanilla. Well done for picking a good ice cream. No, it's fine. Thanks. Time out! What's with you all of a sudden? That one's a little bigger. Whatever. I trade mine with Kyo's. Wow, it's so cold and delicious. The texture's a little rough, but the flavour is really strong. It's not bad for coming from an ice cream truck. Meg, ice cream trucks are like the best place to get ice cream. It's like the creme de la creme. The cream of the crop. What the hell's wrong with you? No, it's better to get it from a shop where it's been left there hundreds of years. You know there's actually like... I'm actually really going into this ice cream thing. Okay, so back in the day, probably about 2016-ish, 7 years ago for me, 8 years ago for you guys, I used to do accounting exams because I thought I wouldn't have a life. And I'd normally treat myself after every exam to like ice cream or something like that. Anyway, there was a Minter Wonderland in a random convenience store. And bear in mind, at that point, the last time I'd seen a Minter Wonderland in England was probably like from 1-2 years ago. So someone had thought, oh hey, let's just leave this 1-2 year old ice cream in there and hope someone buys it. There's no other explanation because like, I know they re-released it later. I'm just saying, I don't even trust ice cream that much compared to how much I trust it from an ice cream truck. That's a really weird story. I don't know if anyone actually understood what I meant. I'm just saying, like, I don't trust store ice cream sometimes. If there's a flavour there that hasn't been there for a while, and all of a sudden this one random off-store Premier license thing has it, then there's something wrong with life. Alright, they all express their thoughts as they eat, for some reason. As for Katomi, she's staring at me for some reason. What, did hanging around your friends turn you on? Is this really the way to a girl's heart? If you want to be her lover, you gotta get with her friends, you know, the one I helped you make. Right, fine. Halfsies! Oh, okay, or maybe just want to give you half your ice cream. I suppose I looked into that too much. She holds out her half-eaten soft serve to me. It's okay, I have my own. Halfsies! You know, doing halfsies with this is really bad in a lot of ways. Why? Halfsies. Left with no choice, I quickly take a lick of the cone she's holding out. Is it a different flavour? Why is there halfsies? Or is she just trying to be romantic? No, I'm pretty sure she must have different flavours. The game didn't tell me. Nagisa and Ryo and Kyo, all with their ellipses. Everyone witnesses it. Good. Oh, fine. Say whatever you want. Oh! Furukawa suddenly looks up at the sky. I follow suit. Yep. Oh, and there's someone launching a missile. Well, it appears that the world of Clannad is now at war with, I don't know, the USA. Maybe this is like Pearl Harbor all over again. In anime form. There's a contrail. Well, that's a new word. A vast gradation shifting from blue to azure to indigo. Something that no one could recreate on a canvas. I mean, it does look pretty damn good. Puffs of cloud tinted red by the sunset are layered and floating in silence. As if to cut it all in half, a golden belt stretches across it. A contrail. That's rare. Kyo's looking up, her left hand cupping her face. What? Like that? Well, one, is that rare, and two, why? It's the sky. You know, I mean, you're not going to make a wish or anything. If it was a shooting star, I might be like, oh my god, but... Pretty sure it's just like a shooting cloud at this point. Furukawa and Fujiwara actually stare at the large arc drawn grandly in the sky. It's beautiful. Yeah. They resemble twin sunflowers so much that I have to hold back my laughter. We're not looking at the same thing, are we? Alright, ignoring that. Hey, Katomi. I return my gaze to Katomi to talk to her. Yep, there's our girl. Trying to look sexy again with a bit of like red eyes. See those red dots there? That's not typically there. Better not take a photo of her because it'll just be ruined. Be unnatural, she's like a demon. but Kotomi is the only one not looking at the sky. Mate, why is this making you fancy me? I bet none of this shit would have happened if I'd just been like, oh, hey, why don't you guys fuck off so I can get some pussy? It would be like, oh, this isn't a turn on. You're actually trying. Right. She's staring at her half-eaten ice cream. Kotomi, the contrail is beautiful. See? Please stop. You're making me uncomfortable. I feel like a hamburger about to be eaten or something. No answer. A sharp pain stabs at my chest. What do you want for your birthday? Still no answer. Is she dead or something? What happened? I reword the question and asked again. I can see my reflection in Kotomi's dilating pupils. I'm sure I'll be happy with anything, as long as it's from you, Tomoe-kun. As twilight draws near, her childish hair decoration quivers. But if you had to choose, what would you want the most? She says violin right now. Well, it's time to lose all my money. I'm kind of scared to get what I really... It's a fucking violin, isn't it? It's fucking... I want you to not have money. I want to run away with the violin. Have sex with it in a motel as Anna. Shove up my vagina. Don't know why I shoved that in my brain and yours, but you needed it apparently. She turns her head and gives me the usual smile, whatever that looks like. She then takes a bite of the cone. Something doesn't seem right. Are you feeling okay? The keen-eyed Kyo asked right away. I'm fine. I keep telling you not to keep things bottled up. I might be a little tired right now. I don't blame you. Lots of stuff happened today. Yeah, but it's not just today, is it? It's like, oh, every day from like midnight to 1 to midnight, I study. It sure did, but hearing it from you ticks me off. Let's call it a day. Rio, Club Prez. Are they looking at that contrail? They're still looking at the contrail. Well, what a fucking surprise. It is one of those miracles of nature. I thought a contrail would just be like a plane in the sky or something. Hey, your ice cream's melting. Huh? Oh no, I think I got some on my clothes. Well, you're a disgrace to the human race. And your face. Oh jeez, what am I going to do with you? Come on, there's a water fountain over there. While taking care of the careless duo, she turns to me. We're going home from here. You guys go on, okay? Are you sure? We'll walk with you all a bit more. You just need to go with Kotomi. She says that matter-of-factly, decided to be considerate in the end. Well, Kotomi, see you at school the day after tomorrow. Yes, Kyo-chan, see you the day after tomorrow. Kotomi-chan, Okazaki-san, see you the day after tomorrow. Nagisa-chan, see you the day after tomorrow. Ryo-chan, see you the day after tomorrow. Kotomi-chan, I'm so sorry for today. No, it was really fun playing with everyone. Inappropriately. Okay, yeah, this concludes the fun day. Kyo barks out the order, and the 5 of us split into 2 groups. Kyo? Yeah? Don't follow us this time. Well, to be fair, I mean, the game might try and get romantic at some point. Of course not. Bye. And then she fucking becomes solid snake and fucking literally it's like we're gonna be assassinated with some CQC. Everyone's favourite. She walks away waving at us without turning around. Why are you still eating? It's all melted, so throw it away. But I don't want to waste food. Yes, and the bottom part is still crunchy. They soon vanish into the crowd of people. We definitely sure we saw Kyo, like, wander off to her own little place. I don't trust her. She's here. She's still under her skirt or something. Under Kotomi's skirt, I mean. Phew. I'm tired. Now then, shall we go? Yes. Holding the light and cloth bag, Kotomi nods. Okay, and then we start walking, I guess. We arrive at the usual place without talking much. It's almost night time. I mean, the sun is setting, so I guess that's accurate. The light has faded and the darkness grows moment by moment. Her mature black dress seems to blend into the background. Very nice. We stand there together, neither able to speak nor part ways. Alright, well, you have to do it at some point, as she's going to be living on the streets or some shit. As the bustle of the town fades, it's replaced with an empty silence conveyed by the distant autumn. Did you have fun today? It was very, very fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I actually was saving up for the new Halo Infinity. A bright smile pierces the twilight. But, no, it's nothing. Nah. We go silent again. The conversation doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. I'm sure we're both tired due to having so much fun. Using my peripheral vision, I steal a glance at Kotomi with that sad, gay look, but a teeny tiny smile on her face. She looks cold because of the exposed skin near her shoulders. Hey. We speak at almost the same moment. Go ahead, Tomoya-kun. Okay. If you'd like. It's embarrassing, so I make it quick. Do you want to go somewhere tomorrow, just the two of us? For real this time? Yeah, but fucking Kyo's gonna come along and be like, oh, I exist now, do you remember my playthrough? Huh? Those were the days! And I guess the game could potentially, actually give us a date at some point. Pfft, no. No. As usual, Kotomi tilts her head to the side, looking slightly confused. Then she turns to me again. I was just about to ask the same Really? I mean, that's nice, I guess. Then tomorrow, the same time and place as today? Yes, 10 AM, right here. Probably sleep in until like fucking midnight. Like a whole 14 hours late. Oh, and right here means anywhere around this intersection. Whatever, or wherever is most comfortable. Well, I just have to make sure I'm not late. To tell you the truth, I was really, really worried this morning. I don't blame you, I fucking left you to it. I thought that if I was even a little off from this location, you wouldn't come. I remember that I was 40 minutes late. I'm not Kyo, but making the woman wait is definitely the worst. Thank you for waiting for me. I place my right hand on Kotomi's head. Alright, I pat her like a dog or just kind of face palm her. Very concerning behaviour from a male, but so be it. I'll make sure I'm not late tomorrow, so don't worry. I brush her hair with my hand. Yes! I'll be waiting. After a second's hesitation, she gives a relieved smile. I'll be waiting. She repeats it quietly. A wind blows down the street as if bringing new darkness to us. What's that? Game, are you foreshadowing something? Oh, I don't like that sentence. That's a very dark sentence. In more ways than one. It's the signal for us to part ways. Tomoya-kun, see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I watch the familiar sight as she walks off alone. She's slouching slightly, but she's walking surprisingly fast. Any particular reason for that? Silver stars are already shining in the western sky. The first stars of the evening, huh? Kotomi probably won't notice them all the way home. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. Alright, but it's nice to shove in, I suppose. Hooray! One whole day went by. Took me fucking long enough. Alright, cool. You wake up. Good for you. But that's where I'm going to end this episode. Because you know what? Date finished. For these 4 parts, I did pretty good for myself. I got through the date, breezed by, everyone was happy. And then it wasn't even worth anything. It wasn't even a real date. It was just going out with friends like a fucking gay boy. I'm the gay best friend of this group now, I suppose. Alright, but next time we'll actually be able to have a proper date and I can, try and look forward to that as a whole day. But, oh my god. How far away am I from Kotomi's story? I swear, like, Tomoyo's story, Ryo's story, fucking Miyazawa, like, all of them never had stories this long. This feels like infinity. This is the infinity story. But I guess I'm going to do it forever and ever. I'm just thinking in my eye now, some kind of hair's trying to attack me. That's very weird. I really hope an insect's not trying to eat me, but we'll just pretend there's nothing trying to eat me, I guess. Alright, but again, next time, proper date. Kind of looking forward to it, but it's probably going to be one of those things that go on forever. And to be fair, I sincerely doubt it's just going to be me and Kotomi all the way through. But if you want to play the game, so see if you can do the real date, the true significant one, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, Lupus, catch up this time. See ya!